Hi, welcome to the YouTube channel. Let's draw a graphite sphere. So you're going to start off with a 2B pencil and trace a circle. After you finish tracing that, you're going to choose your light source, and you don't have to draw this, I'm just showing you that. And then go ahead and draw a shadow edge, and from this base, which is where it's sitting on the table, you're going to draw your cast shadow, which is kind of like a U, and that's as long as it's going to be depending on where the light source is. So use a 2B pencil very lightly and fill in the shadow edge, and so I'm just kind of going back and forth very gently, adding some 2B graphite. So using the whole side of the blending stump, I'm going to smooth everything out. I'm going to take my time doing this. I started in the center and then I'm going to go to the edge, and this is pretty gentle. I'm not smashing anything, I'm just kind of going back and forth. If you're smashing, you need to add some more graphite to it. So I'm turning it a little bit. Do you see how I'm kind of doing like little circles right there? And that's allowing it to smooth out any lines that I have. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the cast shadow. So let's go ahead and smooth that out nice and soft. So use your eraser if you have a gum eraser or a kneaded eraser, whatever eraser you've got, and just erase whatever you need to erase. This is a 4B pencil, and I'm going to go in the center here, make the same type of shape, and I'm going to fill this in nice and steady using a 4B. So this is called the core shadow. And so I'm going in two different directions to add my graphite, and then also the same shape, a little bit smaller as it sits on the table, making this nice and dark. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the tip of the blending stump and lightly smooth this out in the center first, and then drag it into my 2B area. So I'm gently using the tip. I'm not smashing it. I've seen people smash it, that's why I keep saying that. Just use it gently. And you need to have that tip. It really helps to have that for the future or when you're using it. So I'm going to smooth out the shadow edge here, and yeah. So I'm going to go back with a 2B and just kind of gradate this a little bit more. So if there's some areas where it's light, it's kind of blotchy, I'm going to go back and forth really carefully adding my 2B pencil. So just look for your areas where you might need to add some more dark, and go gently, nice, back and forth. And then I'm going to go back in with the blending stump. Oop, I'm going to use a 6B before I do that. So I'm going to really darken as it hits the table, nice and dark right here. And then also in the very, very center of my core shadow, make it super, super dark. There's the blending stump. I'm going to go and smooth all of this out, kind of going in the direction of a sphere. I'm also going to go into the light using the blending stump just because I thought I could. You don't have to do this. So thank you so much for tuning in, liking, and subscribing to my YouTube channel. Please, like and subscribe as I said.